What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dollar Mike back at it again with another video. Actually, another credit card video, because you guys know I love talking about credit cards. It's just like a second nature for this channel. It's just to talk about credit cards. Perfectly fine with me. Hopefully it's perfectly fine with you. You guys tend to enjoy the credit card videos, but in this credit card video, we're actually going to be talking about the best credit cards to grab for fall 2020, winter 2020, in this area of 2020 that we're in. I'm going to give you guys my best recommendations, or my recommendations as far as what cards you can grab that give you generally the best benefits overall for the time, basically. So these are time benefits. So if you watch this video 4 or 5 months from now, then these benefits might change. But for right now, these are some pretty good deals and some pretty solid credit cards for the time. So let's get into my best credit cards for fall 2020. Let's go. This list is in no particular order, but I will give you the best credit card, or my best recommendation that I can give you right now, and that is the Chase Freedom Flex credit card. Yes, the Chase Freedom Flex. I made a whole video talking about this credit card before. Make sure you check out that video. But in this video, I'm basically here to say the same thing. Overall, right now, this is the best credit card to grab. The Chase Freedom Flex offers you $200 cash back when you spend $500 or more on purchases within the first 3 months. So basically, if you go and buy a brand new PS5, or you go and buy an Xbox Series X, then you're basically going to get $200 off of that new console that's coming out basically next month. You'll also get 5% back in grocery store purchases up to $12,000, and that is only for the first year. But I mean, let's be real, who spends $12,000 in groceries? Personally, I don't, and I don't know anybody that does. That does not include Target or Walmart. You'll also get a 0% interest APR for the first 15 months of your account being open. So that means for the first 15 months of your account being open, you don't have to worry about any interest at all. But obviously, always strive to pay your balance off in full every single month. But for the first 15 months, you don't really have to worry about that. So that's pretty nice. On top of that, the Chase Freedom Flex offers you another 5% back up to $1,500 in combined purchases for bonus categories. This depends on the cashback calendar, so this changes every 3 months. The current 5% back promotion is with Walmart and PayPal. So if you spend any money with Walmart or PayPal between the months of October and December, you're going to grab yourself 5% back using the Chase Freedom Flex credit card. You'll also earn 5% back on travel purchased through the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal, which I explained in my previous video. You'll earn 3% back on dining at restaurants. That includes takeout like DoorDash or Uber Eats or anything like that. All those delivery service, 3% back. Another 3% back on drugstore purchases, and 1% back on everything else. On top of all of that, you still have a card with no annual fee, as well as even more benefits that I have not even mentioned, such as the DoorDash Dash Pass subscription, as well as 5% back on Lyft rides for a limited time only. As you can see, the Chase Freedom Flex covers every instance of what you probably would need a credit card to do, generally speaking. And yeah, there's something wrong with it. It's even more benefits that I did not even mention there. Make sure you go check out my other Chase Freedom Flex video to find out what all those benefits are, or just check their website, because you can do that too. I'll have a link down below. But yeah, that's the best credit card, straight up. That's it. Either way, I have some more credit cards that are on this list that are still a really amazing credit cards. They just aren't the Chase Freedom Flex.
Perfect. Yes, excellent.
The next credit card on this list is the American Express Blue Cash Everyday credit card. With the American Express Blue Cash Everyday credit card, you're going to earn $150 back after you spend $1,000 within the first 3 months of having the card. Pretty simple, pretty easy to do. Not as easy as spending $500, but $1,000 in 3 months, that's pretty easy to do. I'm not going to lie. I had to spend like $4,000 in 3 months for one of my credit cards, so that's not that bad. Either way, on top of that, it's going to be no annual fee, just like the Chase Freedom Flex. You're going to get 3% cash back on your first $6,000 of purchases per year at US supermarkets. And basically, like I said before, no one's really spending that much money at the supermarket. If you are, well, this is a solid credit card for you. After that, it'll just be 1% back, but up to $6,000, you're going to get 3% back at supermarkets, 2% back at gas stations and US department stores, and 1% back on everything else. The American Express Blue Cash Everyday card also offers a monthly supermarket savings. They offer a flexibility to carry a balance, which I do not recommend you carry a balance at any time, but the fact that they offer a feature that lets you carry a balance and not pay as much interest as you would, it's pretty solid. They also offer cash back through Simple Rewarding through their cashback portal that's not like Chase's, as well as purchase protection when you go and buy expensive items, and dispute resolution when you do the same thing. You go and buy expensive items, you have issues with it, you get disputed, you dispute the item, boom, there you go. But either way, solid credit card, nothing wrong with that one either. American Express is a solid network to get behind. They have a lot of great credit cards. That's also not that one, but either way, solid credit card, there you go. Just like the Chase Freedom Flex, solid credit card. Let's go on to the next one. The next credit card was actually mentioned on the channel before as a possibility to my Uber card replacement, but we all know that the Chase Sapphire Preferred became my Uber card replacement. Either way, this is still an Uber card replacement or just a general good credit card as well. So let's get into the US Bank Altitude Go credit card. With the US Bank Altitude Go credit card, you'll receive $250 back when you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months or the first 90 days after opening your account. Obviously, this is the same as the American Express Blue card, and it's not as good as the Chase Freedom Flex card, but it's still really solid, and they offer plenty more. You'll get 4 times the points back on takeout, food, delivery, dining, all that kind of good stuff. So basically anything that relates to food, you're gonna get 4 times the points back. You're gonna get 2 times the points back on grocery stores, grocery delivery, streaming services, as well as gas stations. Solid bet there, and you'll get 1 times the points back on basically everything else. The card has no annual fee. You also have a 0 interest APR for the first 12 months. So that means for 1 year, you don't have to worry about paying for any interest at all. That is just like the American Express card as well as the Chase Freedom Flex card. They both offer 15 months of no interest, so that's very nice as well. And on top of that, you'll even get a $15 credit for streaming services like Spotify or Netflix. Your points never expire with this credit card. There's no foreign transaction fee. You can redeem your points basically instantly. It's a solid credit card. It's a little bit harder to get into and a little bit harder to get approved for. So if you do not have a relationship with US Bank, then maybe try to look at one of the other cards that I'm mentioning today. But if you really want this US Bank credit card, then go ahead and apply. Try it. I personally did not apply, so I don't know how things are, but I hear online that it's kind of hard to get approved for it, even though it should be pretty easy to get approved for it because you just need an average credit score like most of these credit cards on here. So hey, try it out, test your luck, maybe if you want. It's not gonna really hurt you that bad. I mean, your credit score is gonna drop temporarily for like what, a month, 2 months. Who cares? It's not that big a deal. Unless you need your credit score in good shape during that time, then obviously don't do that. But either way, test it out if you really want that card. If you don't really want it or if you don't want to risk it, then check out some of the other cards on this list. They are a little bit easier to get approved for. The next credit card on this list I never actually mentioned on the channel before, but I'm highly considering just grabbing one just to have it because I don't have any credit cards in this area of credit cards. But either way, that credit card is the Capital One Quicksilver Rewards credit card. So with the Capital One Quicksilver credit card, you're going to get unlimited 1.5 times cash back on every single purchase, every single day that you make with this card. That's nothing special, there's nothing crazy about that, but you do get 1.5 times back. The main thing that is nice about this credit card is that $200 cash bonus when you spend $500 in the first 3 months. As we talked about before, spending $500 in 3 months is pretty simple to do. It's not that hard to do. The average person probably spends way more than that in 1 month, but hey, $500, you're automatically going to get $200 cash back. On top of that, there's no annual fee for the card. You're going to get a 0 interest APR for the first 15 months. So no interest for the first 15 months. Don't have to worry about that. No foreign transaction fees. And you get rewards your way. So basically you can redeem cash back for any amount at any time with no expiration date for the life of your account. They also offer other benefits like extended warranties, travel benefits, but really overall this card is a one-time use type of thing for me. 1.5 times the points back really isn't that much cash back, so I wouldn't use it that often. I would basically only get this card for that entry level $200 back when you spend $500 plus that intro APR of 15 months. So if I basically don't have to worry about interest for 15 months, that's pretty solid. After that, the card will probably just sit in a drawer. I would probably never use it again, to be honest. But, if you need a card like that where you can just, go ahead and swipe it and don't have to worry about the interest for 15 months and you want the cash back, then go ahead and grab it. It's not going to hurt anything. Put a charge on there maybe every once a month or something like that and you'll be good. Solid credit history, nothing wrong with that. And you get some money back that you were going to spend anyway. So that's it for the Capital One Quicksilver. The last credit card on this list is actually my favorite credit card that I own right now, which is the Chase Sapphire Preferred. If we can get it to focus, hide me, and boom, Chase Sapphire Preferred. Anyway, this is the last credit card on this list. This is the only credit card on this list that actually has an annual fee. So this card is actually $95 every single year. On top of that, they do not have a 0 interest APR, whatever introductory period, basically, so you don't get no interest for however many months. That's not offered on this card. But this card is still like one of my favorite credit cards that I own because of the other benefits that it does have. So let's get into that right now. So when I signed up for this credit card, if I spent $4,000 in the first 3 months, which I did, I would get 60,000 bonus points. That has now changed. So right now, if you sign up for the Chase Sapphire Preferred credit card, you'll get 80,000 bonus points as long as you spend $4,000 within the first 3 months. Now, $4,000 in 3 months, personally to me, is a little bit of money. I'm not used to spending that much money, but I did have things to buy. I didn't waste the money. I bought everything I was gonna buy anyway. I just bought it a little faster than what I normally would have bought it in. Either way, that equates to $1,000 in travel or about $800 in cash. On top of that, when you use that credit card, you'll get 2 times the points back in travel. So that means actually traveling via planes or whatever, traveling cars, you know, like Uber, Lyft, all that kind of good stuff. You'll get 2 times the points back. You'll get 2 times the points back in food. So 2 times the points back in dining, basically DoorDash, Uber Eats, going out to restaurants, anywhere you can spend money and it equates to food or registers as food, which is pretty easy to do. 2 times the points back in that. You'll get 5 times the points back when you get Lyft. So if you take Lyft's, 5 times the points back. Uber is still 2 times the points back, but Lyft is temporarily 5 times the points back until 2022, I believe. You'll get a 1-year subscription for DoorDash Dash Pass, $0 foreign transaction fees. All your points will equate 1-to-1. You'll also get primary auto rental collision damage waiver insurance for any auto rentals you may make, trip cancellation insurance, trip interruption insurance, bag insurance, 0 liability protection, 24/7 direct access to customer service. And I can say their customer service is good because I used it twice now. Fire. Baggage delay insurance, I believe I already mentioned that, as well as more benefits and temporary benefits that happen over time with the card. So overall, this is a solid card. There's nothing wrong with this card. I wouldn't get this card unless you actually need it. Don't just get it because it offers a lot of benefits. Actually get it because you need it. I need a travel credit card, and this is my travel credit card, or my go-to travel credit card right now. So it works out for me. Maybe it'll work out for you. Maybe it won't. Don't really know. You had to tell me that down in the comment section below. But that is my 5 credit cards I recommend for fall 2020, winter 2020, whatever you want to call it, this time of year. So that's kind of it. If you like this credit card video, make sure you hit it with a like button. If you like other credit card videos that I make, or just enjoy me talking about credit cards, the new ones, the old ones, it doesn't really matter. Just enjoy it. Make sure you also hit it with a like. If you didn't like the video, dislike it twice. Good stuff. Drop some comments down below if you want to drop a comment or just ask a question. Actually, if you made this far in the video, type Sapphire down below. That's how I'll know who's really watching these videos, and you might win something. Who knows? I didn't say that. Maybe I did say that. I don't remember. Either way, yeah, we'll find out. Either way, thank you for watching this video. As always, I have links down below covering all different types of personal finance things, because that's what I essentially cover on this channel is personal finance. If you didn't know, now you know. And that's kind of it. So I'm out. Dollar Mike. Peace.